Hi, I'm Tim, and I'm here to tell you about the new 6-metre IARU Region 1 band plan. First, I guess, I should explain why the band plan is changing. Since its last revision, 6 metres has changed a lot, with many more countries having access to the band, and a rapid increase in operator numbers, largely as a result of most new commercial HF equipment having 50 MHz coverage as standard. This, coupled with the growth of interest in new digital modes such as meteor scatter, EME and WSPR amongst others, has led to activity being compressed into the lower part of a relatively large allocation. During periods of good conditions, this compression inevitably leads to accidental QRM and lost contacts, meaning less DX is worked by everyone. There's been much debate for some time now as to how best to ease this congestion, and the new band plan is the result of international consultation with users and special interest groups. So, what does the new band plan look like? Well, there is more bandwidth for both CW and SSB users, which has been gained by moving the existing beacon band above 50.4 MHz. But to ensure that there is still early warning of increasing MUF, a new beacon subband has been created in the bottom 30 kHz of the band, allocated in 10 kHz segments by region. The technical standards for this new synchronized beacon project are still to be finally agreed, but they will use a standardized CW and MGM identification system. To aid transition, operation in this portion of the band should be avoided. All beacon moves should be completed by the end of 2014. The telegraphy CW allocation now starts from 50.030 MHz, with 50.050 reserved for future use as an international calling frequency, while 50.090 should be used for intercontinental calling. This frequency should not be used for calling within the European part of Region 1 at any time. 50.1 MHz to 50.2 is now allocated for intercontinental and international usage for both CW and SSB, with 50.1 to 50.13 specified for intercontinental usage. 50.110 is designated for intercontinental calling and 50.150 for international calling. 50.2 MHz to 50.3 is for general CW and SSB usage, with 50.285 designated as the crossband calling frequency. 50.3 MHz to 50.4 is reserved for MGM modes with PSK centre of activity at 50.305 and allocations for EME at 50.310 to 50.320 and MS at 50.320 to 50.380. 50.4 MHz to 50.5 MHz is the new beacon band. Above 50.5 MHz is reserved for modes with a bandwidth less than 12 kHz, including activity centres for SSTV on 50.510, RTTY on 50.60, and FM calling on 51.510. So that's it. You can view and download the new band plan at www.UKSMG.org. This new band plan becomes active from the 1st of January 2012, but it will take a little longer than this to reallocate existing beacons and for the new synchronized beacons to become active. Please take a detailed look at it and operate in accordance with the new allocations. Also, encourage other operators who have not seen the new plan to take a look at it and, if necessary, change their operating habits. The band plan is voluntary, but adhering to it will prevent QRM and lead to more contacts and DX for everyone. Thanks for taking the time to find out about the new band plan, and enjoy your time on the Magic Band.